Hey guys, Neil here, and I have to apologize now. It is going to get a little choppy, but what we've got today, we're going to gen in the walls. And the reason you see that there's water, I'm losing the water here. Oh man, that's exactly what I was hoping wouldn't happen. I'm going to have to cut it. I have to get rid of that water source. It's driving me crazy. So I'll show you what's going on with that, why it's doing it. But it's mainly a design flaw. Okay, let's see. I'm going to have to break this one, dang it. Yeah, it's just going to take me a couple more minutes than I was hoping. I have to do this kind of quick. Okay, that's why. We obviously haven't genned in the walls on this side of the base, and there is a reason for that, but it's mainly because of laziness. But yeah, we don't really need to. I mean, it'll help a little bit, but it's not that big a deal, realistically. Hopefully that's far enough over. Yep. Have to get rid of that stupid water source. For obvious reasons. I can't be having that stop me. Oh, dang, if I could fly. And I cannot push my buttons right today. I'll put that there. I'll change that back later. But yeah, sorry before I got sidetracked. I am going to wait for this water to completely dwindle down. I need to get rid of it because something happened here. I don't know what the heck that is. But I have to get rid of the whole water source, and it's just going to take a minute. So yeah, I'll be back in a second. I'm going to have to make some more claims today as well. But yeah, with this water on the bottom, it's going to be a little bit of a pain. But yeah, I'll be back in just a sec when I can actually gen in the wall. So it'll be just a moment. Alrighty guys, I'm almost ready. So I had to set up my bottom like this. Sorry for the lag. It's just the little bit of lag with the server, me genning in my walls and stuff. So I had to make a little platform here. It's at water level. But what I'm doing here is I've got a 3 wide. This is where the lava is going to fall originally. This doesn't need to be here. It doesn't matter. Give me that back. Come on. See, the lag's a little bad. Man, really, I can't pick that up. Okay. Well, whatever. But yeah, got it all the way around. I'm doing it. It's kind of a corner regen, but we'll fly all up to the top here. Yeah, man, I hate how much there's just a little bit of lag on the server, and of course my computer's lagging a little bit. It just does randomly. So I'm sorry about the frame rate. I'm at 9 right now. That is so bad. Holy cow. But yeah, the way we're going to do this, obviously need a little more cobble. You don't want water on your base if you're going to do it this close to your base like I am. So you go one away, you skip it. Obviously have all that blocked off for a reason. So you're going to have a block here. I don't know why that's 2 out like that. But I do it all based off of one side so I don't screw it up. So yeah, we'll do, right now we're only going to gen in with one set of lava to start with. And there is a reason for it. But yeah, so we'll skip there. Or yeah, we'll skip a space in between each one. Right now we're just going to do 3 because that's all we need. I don't think my computer can handle it right now. If I did any more, I don't know if it's going to be able to handle this, but we'll see if we get lucky. But yeah, I think we should be fine. Okay, we got that. So we've got the middle one here is going to be the lava. We need to get rid of these little spots. And the only thing I'm really worried about is having enough lava, which I do have some more in my PV. I might just go buy a bunch of buckets because you do have to have it on each source. And I've got, what, 10 here. There's definitely, yeah, I'm going to need more, but I guess I can just go to warp nether. So yeah, let's start placing the lava down. I think we're good to go. Yeah, we did that all right. Okay, so we're going to go on each one of these, and hopefully my burn shield works. I've got it. Some of the enchants don't always work off the get-go. This is going to take a little bit of time because of the lag and stuff. But oh, that's why I wanted to get enough lava. Of course, I forgot why I wanted to do that, but we should be fine, actually. Man, I'm not even going to be close. PV5. Which PV did I put that in? PV3? Now I remember it was PV2. Alright, we got another 10 buckets. Yep, bear with me here. It's just going to take a minute. I don't want to skip out on it. So this part is going to take a little while, but it's just mainly for you guys. So so you guys can see what I'm doing here. Yeah, that's right. Okay, you got to make sure you have it on each one. I don't know why that didn't place. So then we'll go warp nether. Whoop, if I can spell warp nether right. Oh man, of course I have another block. We'll put them all in the right spot. I always love when I get a lot of people that ask me on here, are you recording right now? And it's always just funny. Usually if I respond, I'm not recording. So if I don't respond, it's because I usually am. And if I'm ignoring you, it's probably because I'm recording. So yeah, no hard feelings. It is what it is. Oh man. Man, there we go. The only thing that I hate is F-home. F-home takes 10 seconds. And if you do anything other than like a random just balance command, it'll cancel your request. And with my base, I have to do this a certain way to get out, because I'm working on getting a rank right now for you guys so I can set more homes and stuff, but as of right now I can't. So yeah, I'm kind of stuck with that. But oh shoot, I gotta get that back down. I'm not in that big a hurry, but I can't have that open for good reason. Oh wait, the lava's not even here yet. Okay, let's fly up to the top. I've been in Workhorse. What are you talking about? I love that little, when you go in it shows your description and stuff. So luckily the base isn't all the way from top to bottom, which it should be, but it'll help me gen in a little faster. That's weird. I must have just lost a claim. That's okay. Should have enough now to at least get this part in. Make only one trip. Workhorse Gaming, Workhorse Entertainment now. Okay, we got that one. For some reason couldn't even move my mouse. Maybe. Come on. Oh man. The boring part is going to be waiting for it all to go down, but it won't be that bad. I got that. Oh yeah, plenty of lava. I should have just bought the buckets to get this over with. But yeah, we're going to find out here in a sec if my burn shield's working. Yes, it is. Sweetness. So now, normally you would have to figure out a way to break these blocks. So I don't know how you're going to do that, but you can just stand on the outside one and do it. But with me, I can go inside because I have burn shield. And yeah, you got to break this middle block. After you place all those and it starts running down, you're going to want to break this block. With this little bit of lag, it's going to be a little bit of a pain. You just want to break them all. Do it quickly. Well, you don't have to do it that quickly. It doesn't matter. The quicker you get it done, the faster that it's all going to fall to the bottom. So that's all that matters. And with the lag, you're going to want to double check and make sure all of them got broken. Which it looks like I'm good. So I will double check just in case, of course. Never be too careful, just like that one, because that one didn't break. Yeah. Man, if I can fly. We're going to go through, make sure it all broke. Looks like we got all those. This one's pretty simple. Looks like we got all those. Okay, sweetness. Now we just got to wait. Which it has a fairly quick. It's going really fast. Way faster than I thought it would. They're not going to be too happy because this is going to lag the server a little bit. And nobody likes a laggy server. It actually, the guys crashed it yesterday that did this. And hopefully I got my squares right. And it looks like I did. The only thing that sucks is it's going to obviously bounce that out there. It doesn't matter that much. It could sometimes, but doesn't look like it will today. But yeah, the reason you want to break that middle block, it just gens in the walls better. It gives a resource block for them to fall into and actually gen in. So that's why you want to break that middle block. I've seen people do it without breaking that block, and it's a little different, but I'm not really sure. The guy wants to buy my sword, but I can't sell it. No way, Jose. Okay, I'm going to cut it, guys. Wait till it's all genned in and stuff. It'll give me a little better frame rate, and it'll go a little bit quicker, just so you guys can see it. But yeah, I'll be back in just a moment. Alrighty, guys. I just had some people TP to me. Well, not TP, but they have a claim near or a home near our base. Apparently, someone got into our base somehow yesterday. But anyway, I've waited. Got it filled in. It actually genned in pretty quick. But if I thought it was laggy before, it is going to be super laggy right now. This part is fairly simple. The biggest and most important thing is to make sure that you have water source blocks on the corner and ends. So you don't necessarily need it everywhere. Some people like to make sure they have it everywhere. Me, I like to go every few, just because it doesn't matter. But if it's not genning in right, which it's not, you're going to have to put it everywhere. So looks like I got stuck. If there was another block on the other side of this water, it would be different, which I could obviously put down, but it doesn't matter. So I'm just going to put it in. Yeah, I'll just manually do it since I got an unlimited water source right next to me. Okay, just a couple more. But you're going to have to do this on both sides. And realistically, you could just use the ice blocks as well. But I'm not going to do that either. I'm going to have to break that. Dang it, I didn't even think about that. That was stupid of me. But, yep. Should be good, just genning in these walls. And they're water protected now, so that's good. I think just because there are people flying around, and you never know with factions. Not that I don't trust them. They are my allies, the guys that were around. Which I don't know. My video was cut while they were here, or they would be in it. Shout out to Street and Cool. I know he's a helper. Cool is. But, yeah, let's get these in. I'm a little loopy right now. I don't know why I woke up early, and it's been a weird day. Okay, this part's going to be difficult. We'll start over here. Just to make it a little easier. And usually you'll have a lava on both if you want to gen in more than two at a time. And that's just the only reason I'm doing it this way, is to show you guys how to do it, and because I don't want to lag too much. So obvious reasons. I don't even know I had 18 buckets. Weird. Oop. New. Snoo. Yeah, the nice thing about this is I'll be good for a little while. My base might be ruined because some people have some home set in there, and probably the top guy on the server does, and that's never good. So obviously we don't want that. So our base might just be ruined, and we might be moving, but hopefully not. Hopefully we've got it figured out, and hopefully my fact member didn't ruin it, but I don't know how we would have. We're going to need my pickaxe, dang it. We're just going to need it in a second, so we'll leave it at there, right there. There we go. Once we get to that, I didn't move that out far enough, so we'll be fine, but need to get rid of it anyway. We're going to fill these buckets up just in case. Just in case. Do this. Get rid of the water source. Don't want to get... Oh, that's what I didn't want to do, so had to be careful. Okay, I don't have to get rid of all that right now. Okay, get that. Whoop. We're almost there. Now, the last thing we're going to have to do, obviously they're not genning in yet. On the outside there might be something goofy going on, but right now we need to get rid of all these source blocks here. And that's the same thing as the other one. We'll start genning in. It's about to get really laggy. Hopefully my frame rates don't just get destroyed, but they more than likely will. I'm going to go backwards on this one. Man, that burn shield or obsidian shield, whatever you want to call it, I know people play on Cosmic, but most people that watch this play on this server, so burn shield is what you want. I luckily had one. I just made it 100% and added it to my helmet, which has glowing and mermaid. It's kind of my building helmet, but yeah. Okay, those outside walls. So this will gen in 2 walls. For each lava, you'll gen in 2 walls. I don't know if I said that. I meant to say it, but I didn't. But yeah, with that middle lava block, that's where your source is coming from. Since it's like the middle one, it spreads out, and so that's why the walls gen in all the way. And this is gonna get super laggy in a second. Luckily, I'm not like the faction yesterday that just decided to gen in 100 walls at one time. It just killed the server, just completely crashed it. So if you do this, be reasonable. Don't do more than 2 to 4 at a time. You can always just keep going after you set it up. Once you finish, you can let the server kind of catch back up, get back on the ground, get back on the speed that it needs to be on. And after these gen in, the last thing I'm going to do is I actually like to replace that with water. Some people just leave it. It doesn't matter too much. Same with this one. I like to build it all the way up and put a water source on it. I will obviously break these, which I can actually do now. I gotta make sure I got water sources in my corners because that's the number one thing that's gonna be lost. This pickaxe is great, by the way. I don't know if I'm flying or not. We just need 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, we'll probably put another source there in a minute, but for now we're gonna let these gen in, fly down. They might have genned in already, man. These are fast genning walls. These are way faster than most servers, so that's actually really nice. Hopefully my bottom's not screwed up. I didn't want to get too low just because I was actually really worried about the bottom being screwed up. Hopefully I did it right and it didn't get too screwed up. The outside's going to look like a little bit of a cobble gen, but it actually doesn't look too bad. Surprisingly, that looks really good. And you can leave this if you want. Oh, it doesn't look like that gen did. What the heck? That lag is... Okay, I could have sworn it gen did. The way it looked like it did, so I guess not. Okay, it's still working its way down. That's good. But yeah, guys, as this is going, I just want to say thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'm enjoying this series. Hopefully you guys are too. I've been daily. I keep saying this. I'm going to do that as long as I can, but hopefully you don't have too high expectations on me. I'm going to keep trying to do as much as I can. I'm going to gen in probably a wall every day, or 2 walls every day. There's nothing in the base yet, so we're not too worried about it getting raided. I can show you guys some stuff that happened. I don't know exactly what happened. I was offline because the server was down, but apparently some people got into our base somehow. There is a way to glitch in with the top, which should be bannable. Hopefully it is, but I'm not really sure. I'd have to ask the owner. And these are generating pretty quick. I'm kind of surprised. Let's look at lag. Right here, the lag TPS as well, 19.95. That's actually really good for the server. That's better than what it was when I'm grinding blazes. Oh man, yeah, these gen in fairly quick. So try not to do more than 2 at a time, like I did. Because if you do that, it'll go a lot quicker. I promise it will. Most people don't think so, but I do. Man, this is cool. But yep. Well, I wanted to wait till it was all the way down to the bottom. So you can get rid of the bottom block here. You can keep it. You probably should get rid of it, put some slabs down. Might be what I end up doing. Eventually, we are going to take out the bottom and go all the way to bedrock. But for now, it's not as important. If someone wants to build a big cannon and get into our empty base, you're more than welcome to. But like I said, there isn't anything in there. I showed you. We're actually going to go inside now because it'll still gen because we're low enough. I'll show you what happened. But Yeah, give me some ideas of what you guys want to see me do in this series. We're going to do some PvPing soon once I get some good gear. I really need a grind. But apparently 2 people got in. Do not destroy this. Somebody TP'd, so their TP is right there, or their kills right there. I don't know what it is exactly. But same with here. Do not destroy this. Somebody TP'd here. Seem very upset, so I won't destroy it. But I will check out the rest of the base. I'll show you guys it. I don't know what he's got set up. Okay, he's got that set up. It's kind of weird. That actually doesn't make any sense because if they spawn here, they're just going to stay here. But that's okay. We got glowstone, and these are obviously our outside walls. You can't get in that way, but there might be ways to glitch in. We'll eventually put the obsidian down. We just haven't done it yet. If you're wondering what's going on with that. Obviously, I need to change those. I wonder if I've got any OB on me right now. Well, it doesn't look that way. Yeah, I do. Let's go do that really quick. I did put that in, so I might as well at least take it out and fix it. So there's no weakness that you guys know about. Now let's get out of here. I'm going to go check those walls again really quick. Where the heck's that hole? Right where I thought it was. Yeah, this won't work. Just so you know, that will not work, but that's okay. I don't want to use that grinder anyway. I don't like the grinder being on the bottom, just so you can't, because you can't have IGs, if that makes any sense. You can't. Ooh, man. Ooh, this looks good. They all genned in, at least on this side. This is really good. Sweetness. And we've got water all the way up and down, so that's good. We're protected there. The base is actually turning out really well. I do have some keys that we're going to go open really quick. Kind of a longer episode today, but I just want to show you guys how to gen in some walls and get a little episode in. I'm going to gen in some more off screen. Probably try to go to the edge of my claim, but we'll see. Yep, got it all in. I'm going to destroy that bottom eventually, but for now we're good. Let's go to spawn. Like I said, I got some keys. Got some uncommon, some epic, legendary, some vote keys. I got more crystals that last time. I think I've got some more somewhere. And be careful with buying those crystals because I bought some and they were not crystals. I definitely got tricked. They're right here. You just got to read them, make sure they say what they are. They will have a description below on what they are, so we're going to start with vote keys because those are the worst. Not saying you shouldn't vote because vote parties are OP and they're great. MCMMO, XP, always take XP. Always take XP. I don't think I got my XP there. I wasn't paying attention, so I don't know. 24 OB, yay! Now that I've got my base built, I'll use it to finish those sides, but selling obsidian is so worth it. 15,000 for a stack of 64, so it's worth more than those creeper eggs. So yeah, we did that one. Let's go to common. Dang, my phone keeps going off. Better watch that. Oh man, what was that? Ooh, one MCMMO. What a gift. That's so bad. What kind of thing is that? One MCMMO credit? I could get that in the vote crate, but come on. Really? Obsidian. As long as I'm not getting gear. I'm not a big fan of gear, so it is what it is. I'm just excited for that legendary key. 0 XP. What is that? That's mean. I'm not a big fan of TNT, but I'm going to need it eventually if I want to raid. And I'm a novice raider, so I can do it. Ooh, 50 MSMO. That's great. I think I'm at 65 now or something like that. Might be more than that. Might be less. Might be 60. Uncommon legs, those aren't good at all. I mean, they do give you enchants on them now, which is nice. Let's look at credits real quick. If I can type credits. Credits. Oh my goodness, I can't even put the... There, 61. Sorry about that. That was an epic fail. Speaking of epic, let's do an epic win. Money, legendary key would be great. Oh, sweet. Now I got 2. That is perfect. Holy cow, that gave me 5. What? I'm not going to complain about that. It says 1 and it gives you 5. I'll take it. Take it all day. Money or IG. You can't ever go wrong with an IG. That puts us up to a decent number of IGs, actually. Now we got 4, 12. I think we're at 13, 14 now. Dang. Forgot I have that tier 2. I might sell the tier 2. It's good, don't get me wrong, but it's hard to stack. Oh, almost overload rank. 10,000 XP? Holy cow. Let's do an enchanter really quick. I think I have enough to do 2. I do. Disarm and Dizzy. Dizzy's good. Dizzy 5 anyway. Come on. Inquisitive 4 is what you want when you get those, but... Oh, almost 100. See, these legs will sell for a decent amount. That's a good thing. Oh, wow. Those would sell if I were going to sell them, but dang, those are OP. I'll take it. Barriers are good. I want the overload rank. 100 MCMMO. You can't beat that. Just add that to my swords, I think. I have a decent amount of swords. Maybe before the reset. I don't know. Come on, overload rank. 64 creep eggs. Man, these legendary crates are awesome. Awesome, awesome. Come on, overload rank. Such a rare thing to get. Legendary axe. That'll sell for a decent amount if I sell it. Dang, good axe. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed watching. That is going to be it. Look for the next episode, hopefully tomorrow. If not, check it out. But yeah, that's going to be it. Have a good day, and I will talk to you guys later. Stay classy.